Hi, I'm Brett with C Virtual Marketing and Photography. I want to thank you for taking the time to look at this sample. Right now, you're inside the boardroom of an office and warehouse building. We created a 3D model of the entire building. I want to show you two things. The first is the navigation and how people are going to be able to easily go through this entire building, look at it from many different angles, and get a complete understanding of it. They'll be able to do that from the convenience of their phones, from the office, or even in virtual reality. And the second thing I want to show you are these hotspots, just like the one you clicked on here to start watching this video, and how they can be placed throughout the 3D tour so that people can either look at the amenities, the features, the things that you want to highlight, including promoting yourself or your company. Okay, one sec. I'm just going to hop over to my screen and start showing you right away. Okay, here we are inside the tour. Before I take you on a tour through the building, showing you some of the different features, I'm just going to show you quickly some of the navigation elements. So here I'm going to click on View Dollhouse, or I could tap on it if I was on my phone. It's going to zoom me out, and I can see the entire 3D model, and I can click and drag and view it from any angle. I can move it up and view it from the side as I spin it around. Now, one thing you'll notice as you're viewing in Dollhouse View is it's always removing the exterior wall that's facing you so that you can look in through the building. So in this case, if we're over here and I look to the far side, the wall is there, and on the side there as well, but as I spin around, it makes those walls disappear. So it's much easier to look into the building and see the different areas. Now from this view, I can click into any area of interest. So in this case, I see, oh, maybe there's a corner office over there. All I need to do is click, and there I am in the room. When I've done checking out the room to see if it's going to work, all I can do is click back on the View Dollhouse, and I'm back in Dollhouse View. Now the other thing I can do from here is I click on Floor Plan, and now I'm looking at a top-down view of the building. Here is floor 1, or pardon me, top floor, floor 2, and I can select floor 1, and now I'm looking at the whole warehouse floor. I can also look at both of them together to see how they stack up in the relationship between the two. One other way to navigate through the tour is to use the thumbnail view here. So this captures any of the interesting angles and rooms throughout the building, and then as you click on them, it's going to zoom you in. We're back in the boardroom. Here we are in the lobby entrance. There's a reception. So you can click through that way, or you can use these arrows to cycle through them. Now, at any time, all of these images are interactive. So I start somewhere. I want to move into, looks like a showroom here. I can click around and drag, totally interactive. So let's jump back out to the View Dollhouse, and here we are in Dollhouse View, and you'll see that you've got these hotspots that we've put in different places. So there's something of interest there. I'm going to click in, and here I can hover over or click on it, and it's going to pop up. In this case, we've got the office space that we measured for the upper office that shows the upper floor square footage and the dimensions of each of the office. And if I hover, it's giving me a preview. Now let's zoom back out to the floor plan view, and we'll look at the floor 1, the main floor for the warehouse, and I see there's some more spots of interest down there, some more hotspots. So I can click down here and see what they are. In this case, it's another floor plan, this time the warehouse. If I click on it, it's going to bring up the full image, and here I can see all of the dimensions for the warehouse floor. This one is an example. We've just done some basic information. In this case, we're just including the dimensions. These hotspots can really take any form of media. They can take, obviously, text. We can put links in there to link off, let's say, to your website or to another website that's got more information about whatever you're highlighting. We can put video in here. We can put audio files. We can put pictures. We recommend doing short video clips, very similar to what you're seeing here. But now we're splitting up the videos as opposed to one long video where people aren't sure where you are in the building. You put that exact clip in that exact room inside the tour. So as you're talking about that feature, they know exactly where they are and what it relates to. The other thing you can include in here is your logo, your business information, a video promoting yourself, and the reasons that you would like some of these prospects to reach out and contact you. We also can include your information up here so it's accessible at any time. We can put your name, your brokerage, we've got your phone number, your email address. All of these are interactive. They'd be tapped to dial on a mobile device or click and it'll open up the email program on their computer so they can immediately get in contact with you after viewing this. The other cool feature I wanted to show you is that it also can be viewed in VR. So this supports the Google Cardboard standard and the Samsung Gear VR. All you need is one of these headsets and a phone, and essentially anyone with those can view this entire space in virtual reality as if they're standing in there looking around in any direction and just navigating either with their eyes and looking in a specific direction or one of the tap buttons that's available on these headsets. And I'm going to put one of these on right now. Whoa! Here I am viewing the space in virtual reality as if I'm standing there. I can look around in any direction, up, down. I just can use my eyes and stare at a location to navigate there, or I can use this button up top. This is really cool technology. All this is a cardboard VR viewer. It's got my phone in there with an app on it and a link to the model. And on the other side, it's just some lenses that take the images and make it look incredibly real. Now, not everyone's going to have one of these. However, if you do have one, or we can help you get some custom branded ones, or you can buy them online. If you do have a 3D space, 3D model of your space, and you've got a client and you want to show it to them without an appointment, without setting, keys or lockbox or anything like that, you can easily put them inside the space and let them walk around as if they're there. For those that don't have it, you saw how easy it is to navigate, whether it's on your phone or iPad. Both of those are extremely intuitive, or even on the computer, clicking and dragging. It'll give people a much better understanding of your space. And we've found that the more complete information and picture you can create of a space so that people understand it, the more likely they're going to take action and they're going to do it faster. And we found across all the industries that we serve is that when you provide a complete picture like this, a full 3D model with floor plans and drones and photos, virtual tours, the more complete picture you paint for the prospects, the faster to take action and the more of them you get. And so if you're interested in leasing, renting, selling faster, easier, and more often, don't hesitate to give us a call. Our information is right up there in that box in the top left corner. You can click to call, click to email us, or below this sample 3D model, there's a form. You can fill that out. We'd be happy to discuss your project and details and figure out if it's going to work for you. Again, I'm Brett with C Virtual Marketing and Photography. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video, to look at the sample. Please spend another minute or so and play around with the controls, navigate through the office space and the warehouse, and let us know what you think. Thanks, and have a great day.